Now, Real Warri Pikin has cancelled her planned show in Warri, or should I say Effurun. And what began as a dispute over the use of the name Warri has now become a bigger conversation about identity, history, and how communities handle disagreements. Now, some people from Uvwie and surrounding communities objected to the name, arguing that places like Effurun have their own distinct identities. But Real Warri Pikin says the issue became difficult because of how the objections were handled. From calls to her team and a petition to demands that she apologize, to asking her to remove Warri from her name and take down her billboards and banners. Let's watch the part of the first clip she posted on IG. We're going to go on a quick break. When we come back, we're going to pick up this conversation. You're still watching Take 3.
Hello everyone. So I want to address something very important regarding my upcoming comedy show scheduled for September 28th in Monarchy Event Center, Effurun, Uvwie, Delta State. This video is really hard for me to make. After careful consideration and due to certain circumstances beyond my control, the show will no longer be happening. I don't cancel her. This decision wasn't made lightly at all. I have the utmost respect for my fans in Delta State, and I'm truly sorry for any disappointment this may cause. Thank you so much for your love and support. I don't take it for granted. I promise to make it up to you somehow. That being said, I will also love to add that being an entertainer from Delta State is very exhausting. It's very exhausting. The disunity in my state, Delta State, is tiring, especially amongst the Ijoros, the Urhobos, the Shekiri. I'm not saying don't fight for what is right. I'm not saying don't fight for your right.
Now, her team says they even proposed changing the show title to Real Warri Pikin Live in Delta, but we're told it had to be live in Effurun. Eventually, she decided the situation had become too stressful and canceled the show. Here is the one she posted today. Let's watch this.
People of Effurun
Yeah,
are saying that they politely asked me to change the name of the show to Real Warri Pikin Life in Effurun and change the address. That is all they did. If they politely asked me, we will not be here today. The show for still happen. We will not be here today. They carry fight come. They reached out to my show producer. When he called my show...
So now we're asking, where does legitimate advocacy for community identity end, and where does the approach become excessive? Now, to help us understand this conversation, we are joined by Mr. Ejiro Imuere, convener, Wahoo City Advocacy. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, sir. Can you hear us?
Thank you very much.
We got to do it.
For inviting me to your program.
Thank you
for being here.
Thank you for being with us.
Yeah.
Now, we're just going to go straight to the conversation. What exactly are people objecting to about the use of the name Warri?
Well, Warri is in Delta South Senatorial District. Effurun is in Delta Central Senatorial District. They are in two different local governments. Effurun belong to the Urhobo tribe, while Warri is a township belonging to both the Urhobo, the Ijoros, and the Ishekiri. They are two different places altogether. Effurun is not Warri. Warri is not Effurun. It's just asking the person to do the right thing. Change the address, state the correct places. You cannot be, even though Metama and Gwagwalada, they are in Abuja, you can't be doing a program in Gwagwalada, and then you are asking the people that is in Maitama, even though all of them in Abuja. But these ones, all of them are not even in Abuja. Warri is a separate place, Effurun is a separate place. That is what we are trying to make them correct. It has gotten to an extent that Uvwie local government, where the headquarters, passed a law. As I'm talking to you now, Real Warri Pikin is guilty of a crime of 3 months imprisonment. It's a duly enacted bylaw.
Why is that?
Now, with this program, now you cannot be doing a program in Warri and call it Effurun. It won't be accepted. Do you understand? Even within the Warri proper, you cannot be doing a program in Okere and you call it a cause crisis. Even in some communities, for some communities to put the billboard of their own name, it will cause problem. You know, we've had Warri crisis. So when we see anything that will lead to crisis coming from afar, we try to nip it at the bud immediately. So that's all.
Okay.
You spoke about 3 months. She's guilty of a crime right now. Can you please expatiate on that? Tell us more about that, please.
There is a law passed by the Uvwie local government that any corporate or individual who is organizing a program or having a business premises in Effurun and uses another name to name the premises other than Effurun is guilty of an offense. First offender is either 200,000 naira fine or 3 months imprisonment. She's only. That's why when she said we came to fight her, it's a big lie. We sent a letter to her. The letter was even kind of a letter of caution. We didn't even reply to the police or the local government chairman. In fact, we did not even encounter questions to hold the place because we don't want to see a situation whereby during the program proper that we want to, people will come, take advantage. So you then crazy and worry and begin to destroy the place. So beforehand, we say immediately, please, so we notice in the social media that the address that Real Warri has displayed is wrong. She has breached the law, the bylaw passed by the Uvwie people. Please notify her to do the needful immediately. That was all.
Okay,
nothing more, nothing less.
Okay, but Mr. Ejiro, there was a WhatsApp chat because you mentioned that they did not shout at her or blame her or whatever. But there was a WhatsApp chat that she showed in one of her videos where they told her that this is the reason why the show will not hold in Effurun because she has to take out the name Warri. Because she mentioned in that chat as well that they wanted to change it to Life in Delta State. And the response was, this is why it will not hold. It has to be Effurun.
Of course. What is wrong with the chat? It's emphasizing the same letter we wrote. That if let's take it, you are in Lagos, right? I don't know where you are, where your studio is.
Yes, we're in Lagos.
Which part of, you're in Lagos?
Yes.
Yes, we're in Lagos.
Which part of us?
On the mainland, the Ikeja axis.
Good. Can you be doing your program on the mainland and said you are doing it in Ikoyi? The address of your TV studio on the mainland. Can you say New Central Television headquarters or corporate office is Ikoyi, Lagos? Would that be accepted? It's a question to you people. Would that be accepted? You cannot answer me.
No, sir, we completely understand.
We get that
the
point.
Distinction you're trying to make.
No, answer me now. What's the point? The corporate office of New Central is Ikoyi.
It won't be accepted.
It's Ikeja on the mainland.
Yeah.
Can you post now that the address of your studio is in Ikoyi, Lagos Island?
Of course not.
No, that would be wrong.
Of course not.
That'd be incorrect.
Good, that would be incorrect. And so if I write to you, Mr. TV Studio, is that your, maybe as an Ikeja person now, that your station now, you are domiciled in Ikeja. That's where you do your business. You are in another local government. But every time you are displaying Ikoyi, it's offensive to us. And we already have a law to that effect because we see that a lot of people are trying to use Lagos Island or Ikoyi or VI. Please change it before this your big event that is coming. We want Ikeja to be represented. Have we done anything wrong?
No.
Well, I have a question.
Do we say further conversation?
Do you think that this could have been handled in a maybe better way, you know, where...
Good. Now, listen now. I want to be fair to the state government. You understand? I don't even know what happened. We got a lawyer to tell us we are law-abiding people. We took a court bailiff. We never interface with any of our team, any of our representatives. I have not seen any representative. I have not chatted with any of our representatives. We only got the service of a lawyer, asked the court bailiff to serve them, and the court bailiff replied to us that the monarchy, where the event is to take place, refused to accept the letter, claiming that they are not the organizers of the program, that the error did not come from their end. They now show us their own address, which is the event center. They now show us their own address, where they actually stated the correct address of the place as Effurun. Even if you go to the website now, you will see that the monarch, the event, they said Effurun supply road Effurun. They have obeyed the law. But when I said that in law, you will be responsible because you are the host. Now, inform them, which means because we don't have the contact of Real Warri, inform them that they should please change the address. We don't want, they have already breached the law, but we don't want to. Even now, we can still initiate the process for arrest and prosecution because the fact that she canceled the program does not mean that she has not committed a crime. The crime is still there. So we don't have to come to like whip they are being victimized. If we had wanted to actually use her as a scapegoat for the offense he has committed, all the evidence all over the social media, we would have asked for question directly. But we don't want that. We say change the address so that the program can take place. So that was on Thursday. So then on Saturday, a number called me and he said he's one of the special assistants to the executive governor of Delta State, Honorable Sheriff Oborevori, that he is mediating in this matter not because we are wrong, but because they don't want controversy now that it's election season. Any little thing, comedians and businessmen will say this thing was politically motivated. So we should please temper justice with mercy and allow the program to hold. And so he said he wants to negotiate on our behalf so that there will be peace and tranquility in the state. I said, okay, you are welcome. I said, okay, what do you want? He now told me that they've already spent money, and because of that, I said, okay, no problem. This is what you would do. You can use it to live in Effurun and change that. It will be okay. So they came again, and they, after an hour, they said they've changed their mind, that they want to use live in Delta with the address at Effurun. I said, okay, no problem. I said, but why are you people somehow, the name irritate you? They said no. So I said, okay, I will talk to my people. Let them accept the life in Delta. But she should write a letter. In fact, I even gave an advice. She can use life in Effurun near Warri or life in Effurun and Warri. I said she can do that. I said, but that address, the monarchy, Effurun Supply Road, Effurun, must be reflected. But on another hand, I was thinking that she had already spent lots of money. I said, she can even go ahead with the life in Warri. God gave me witness. I said, of course, she must have spent money. But if she wants to use that life in Warri, she must write a letter of apology through us, through our lawyer to us, explain that my people, I'm sorry, oh, I didn't know that the dichotomy has gone to that I left this a long time ago. I didn't know things have changed. Please, I have already let me be. But I am making an undertaking that such a thing will not happen again in case of next time. I said then I will prevail to my people that please, she's our daughter. She has already apologized. Let her do a show, whatever name she wants to use. But next time she wants to do, we'll keep this one as evidence against her in case she tries it again. Because the law is made for man, not man for law. We don't want to punish any person.
Right.
So
Mr. Imuere, if I can interject a little bit, if you can hear me. I mean, I was going to ask that why not just allow the life in Delta since it covers everything? Is that a way that both sides can resolve the issue?
We allow the life in Delta. How to say the life in Delta? They're not even listening to me. We allow the life in Delta. We say go ahead, use life in Delta. Go ahead. That one is look at what caused the problem. I said, don't say to me. I said, if you insist to use life in Warri, write a letter. But even if you write a letter, it might, my group can calm down, other groups will come up. So now, make a video on your Facebook page apologizing to the Uvwie people, the Effurun monarch, the local government, and the Yoruba nation, that you are the daughter, that you are sorry for the mistake. They should allow you because you have spent money, but next time you will do it. So after 2 hours, they not reply. They say they are not making any apology, that they would rather use life in Delta so that they don't make that apology. And then I said, but you have already printed many people, though. How can you be going from place to change it? They said they'd rather do that than to make the apology. I said, okay, no problem. Go ahead and do what you want to do, provided the case is safe. And we concluded peacefully. Only on Saturday to the next day, about 48 hours later, to see her making a video that she was cut program. In fact, the mediator from the state government was very embarrassed. He said, a matter that we have settled, how could she come out the program? What is that?
Maybe she's just upset.
I was as shocked as everyone. In fact, I was even surprised because we already reached a deal. We already reached a deal mediated by a negotiator from the state government.
Yes. Mr. Imuere, but I want to draw your attention back to the chat that Real Warri Pikin put out. There was a screenshot where her team said, we will do live in Delta, and the person on the other end said, no, it has to be live in Effurun. What do you say to that? Because we do, there is message evidence that they insisted on that.
That chat took place before the negotiation. In fact, it was that chat. But I did not make the chat. It was one of our group that made the chat. It was that chat that they forwarded to one of the advisors to the state government that meditated them to call my attention because I am the convener of the Wahoo City Advocacy. That chat now, so that chat happened before we struck the deal. And that was why I told them, don't worry, go ahead, go and use live in Delta. I will talk to the who made that with you people. And I called him, the person who made the chat. As the governor said, look, we have struck it. I am the chief convener. The state government is interested in this matter. And not that they said but we should allow peace to prevail. Since she said live in Delta, and she's using the correct address, we should let her be. And he was not insisting that, in that case, let her write an apology letter to the house. And I told him, my brother, it's not every time we fight. Forget about it. I'm your leader. We have reached a deal already. Let her be. So that chat of that chat. Okay. That chat was made before even this matter came to my table.
All right, Mr. Imuere, we are so glad that you're able to join us. We're so pressed for time, but I would like to ask you this final question, and I hope you're as brief as possible. Do you think that this controversy is actually about the word Warri, or is it exposing a deeper issue about how different communities in Delta State wants their individual identities to be recognized?
It's both. Both. If you understand Warri, Warri has been having crisis since we were all born. There was the crisis of 1952. There was the carnage of between 1999 and 2007, where a lot of houses and people were burnt. At that time, people are beginning to understand that the name Warri is the cause of the problem. While we all love the name, at the same time, there's fundamental injustice, where the Olu of Warri is seen as people are trying to claim absolute ownership because their king is called Olu of Warri. Now, let me digress a little. There's this our story. We are to folktale story. 3 animals, the lion, the gorilla, and the tortoise went to visit the king. The king, when they saw that the king had many gifts to them, immediately the tortoise, that was the weakest among them, he said his name is now all of you. And then the king now said, they were going, this gift belongs to all of you. And all of them went home. When they got home, the gorilla and I said, tortoise, bring the gift now, let us share it. They said it belongs to all of you. He said, when the king meant all of you, he meant me, because my nickname is all of you. And then the thing that brought argument, and they went to court. When they went to court, the judge then asked, who did they give the gift to? The tortoise said, all of you. Gorilla said, all of you. Lion said, all of you. So who is all of you? The 3 of them, the gorilla and the lion said, it is the 3 of us. Tortoise said, no, it is me that is called all of you. And then the judge said, okay, for now, you people should learn your lesson.
Yeah, we are quite familiar with that one. Next time, we're
all of us are.
Now, next time,
yes.
Listen now, next time with the 2 animals, follow tortoise again, go and take the gift.
Absolutely not.
So since one of them is saying the name Warri belongs to only me, is that also? And he's using the name Warri to take every good thing that comes to Warri. We are not to say, oh yeah, since you died, we don't want to share that name with you again. We want to we want to mark our identity.
All right.
In fact, it's not even
Mr. Imuere, I'm so sorry, but we have to go now. Thank you so much for your insight, Mr. Ejiro Imuere, for that insightful conversation, I must say.
Yeah, it gave us a different perspective. That we
yes, but there's a lot.
We got a lot of messages because Nigerians are reacting to this themselves.
Let's hear them.
Let's take a few of them. I'm going to censor it as much as I can. Someone says that man is talking. It says, your daughter is bringing the world to your community. Instead of standing by her and giving her all the necessary support, you are dragging her over location. Shame. Warri is like an umbrella name, just as some neighboring places in Ogun State sometimes claim Lagos. This energy they are using to fight Real Warri Pikin, why don't they use it to fight their political leaders? To bring development to Effurun, Abegi, and that is from Emmy from Kano. Now, that's not the only one. We do have another one. Someone here says, on this Real Warri Pikin matter, the people are just unserious and naive. Warri and Effurun are like Ikeja and Maryland in Lagos. You won't know you have entered Effurun from Warri when you're going to Port Harcourt. It's very unfortunate. All this is because of boundaries or boundary issues between the 3 communities, Ejiro, Urobo, and Ishekiri.
Yeah.
Bomi from Ogba. I think somebody had taken a message out. I had seen something once about where the airport is, and if it actually says Warri, and if it actually is
Warri. Yeah. I mean, I would, if I hear anybody say Warri, I just assume that they're from Delta State. Or they say Delta State, I'm just like, oh, now Warri person. Do you understand? It's like, just like that person said, it's like an umbrella term, you know? It's like you're from Ibadan, and then maybe you were born in Oluyole or something like that. Do you have to start saying, oh, Oluyole?
It's so funny that you said that.
It's weird, please.
In River State, there are a number of places that are not in, Port Harcourt is a local government. There are a lot of places that everybody just refers to as Port Harcourt. So imagine if we start fighting and saying, no, this is not Port Harcourt, this is Obiako. You know, it just, It's a city. It's a metropolitan area. It is the name given to this urban district. Nobody is erasing it. I don't think this is an intentional erasure.
Right.
And so I can understand Real Warri Pikin's frustration to say,
you people are my
bro.
people. There's no dichotomy.
Exactly.
You understand?
Well, again, I think we've all established that, you know what, we want to respect everyone's culture. We want to respect the differences. You know what? But at the same time, where is the unity and the love if we're going to do it this way? Because now they've lost the show that could have brought a lot of revenue for Delta as a whole. So I don't know. I'm in shock, honestly, but
I hope they find a way to resolve it.